Good evening, everyone. Today we have new live session. So just give me a second to tune the video so that we can start. I just need to switch on the chat so that I can see what you will be typing on the YouTube. So, okay. What do we have here today is a slight deviation from what we had before. This is also Eduard set, and thank you for the like, by the way. This is a BIG49210 collection, as you can see. So today it is designed for use with Airfix 148 scale Blenheim Mk.IF, and as you can see, it carries 4 kits. So as far as you can see here, we will get landing flaps, we will get some PE for the interior detailing, we will also get some PE for exterior, and also some steel belts, or those were masks, I'm not sure. So you will get exactly the same stuff what will be here inside. Here on the rear side we have some information about the kit, and actually not about the set itself, but about other BIG49210 sets which were released. So BIG49210s are perfect for those who would like to get all the PE from Eduard. I mean, they're planning to buy it anyway, but they are not ready to spend a lot of money. They would like to save somehow a bit. So that's why BIG49210 will be handy in order to save a bit of money. So just give me a second. I will get the knife, because without knife it will be a bit difficult. And why I was mentioning the modelers who have plans to build this, let's say, kit with all those PE sets, because when you get the BIG49210, you usually save approximately 20-30% of the price. So either you get those PE sets separately and you don't save anything at all, or you get the BIG49210 and you save a bit of money. So you can do the math by yourself in order to, let's say, confirm it. Thank you for another like, by the way. And now we remove the knife, or close it, or hide it, and we remove all PE stuff which is hidden here. By the way, there is also something else, and that's pretty much all. It's empty inside, so let's put it aside. Quite a nice envelope, I would say, so do not throw it away. It might come handy for some modeling things. Who knows what it will be. Okay, so these small bags, these are masks and also steel belts. Come on, come out. Anyway, here you see the edge of it. We will check them a bit later. And these two big ones are flaps and also PE set. I would say the zoom set, but we also have the external parts, so it's not the zoom in its full essence, I would say. Anyway, now let's start with this PE set, and then we will move on. As you can see, overall packaging of this PE set is typical, so they are just I would say combination of those sets which you can get separately, as I said before. So some of you might say that there is nothing special, but as I said, it is useful if you plan to use all those upgrades and you would like to get them in a more or less efficient way, let's say. So I will remove this assembly manual, but we will check it a bit later. First of all, here we have this P thread. It is pre-painted P thread. And here, as you can guess, we have parts for the cockpit, but note that we have dials finish for the dashboard. It's really cool. This is 148 scale kit, so set, so that's why we get it out of the box. And some parts, of course, they will have to be bent in order to be installed, but that's pretty much all. And of course, if you start such model, you will be ready for all this stuff. It won't scare you away. Then here we have another PE thread. This one is unpainted, also typical stuff for Eduard. As you can see, these parts look quite nice, but I don't get what they will replace, so we have to check assembly manual, of course. Assembly manual is typical for Eduard, and I don't know if you saw previous reviews of PE sets on YouTube channel from me, but I was mentioning that all those drawings are actually hand drawn. There is a great guy who does it all by his hands with pencil. It's not even digital drawings. Then drawings get digitalized and they get onto the manual. So it's quite interesting thing to know, I would say. But assembly process, as you can see here, starts with cockpit parts. We start with rudder pedals, with machine gun. Also dashboard gets upgraded here. And note that dashboard will involve 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parts in total, and also this separate compass. Then here we get the rudder control panel. These ones, I'm not sure what they were used for, maybe for landing gear. But next we also get the other upgrades for the opposite side, opposite wall. And then we also get some internal panels which will be placed inside the fuselage. As you can see, those red areas, don't forget that you have to, let's say, cut them off. Here you cut off completely whole plastic area, and you replace it with PE assembly. That will be quite interesting process. And with dashboard, it's quite obvious. You just have to sand this part and you will be good to go. Then from the other side, we have also here upgrade for engine ports. I'm a bit surprised because I thought it's more involved with cockpit, but as you can see, we upgrade landing gear legs as well as engine, and also engine gondolas here and here. So be ready for this as well. So that's all for this assembly manual. Just to remind you that this PE kit includes only 2 PE threads, 1 unpainted and 1 pre-painted. Next one, thank you for the third like, by the way. Here we have the landing flaps. This is a set 48975, also for Blenheim, obviously, in 1/48 scale. And here we have also several PE threads. So let's open them and take a look inside. So just give me a second. Here is the first one. And note that on the PE threads, we have the 2018 year. Not 2019. Why? Because all the sets came out earlier. They were available separately, and now they are being released as a ad collection. It is a typical, I would say, release schedule for PE parts from Eduard, so there is no surprise. And I think with flaps, you understand what you will have to do. Just bend those parts and then install them into the necessary areas. But if you don't understand what does it mean, we have assembly manual. So just give me a second. Here is the assembly manual, absolutely the same style. And here you can see that you have to cut off all those plastic areas. Here you have to cut off the wing area in order to install all those bent PE parts for landing flaps, copying on the model. In 1/48 scale, such upgrade will be noticeable. And here you can see the final result. So you just put it here, and don't forget to paint it inside, because I saw several models on the model exhibitions. They had unpainted PE flaps. I don't know if it was done intentionally. Obviously not intentionally, so just be sure to not to forget about it. Here we have another third set. It's the steel belts, also for the same aircraft, also for the same plastic kit. And packaging style is also similar. Well, the same manufacturer, so no surprise. Now just give me a second. I would like to show you this. These are steel belts, and for the steel belts, I'm not sure how they will be, how much they will be noticeable on the assembled Blenheim, but on the fighter aircrafts, this is a really notable upgrade, because as you can see, they're pre-painted and they're quite thin, so it is quite easy to put them in some weird positions, in weird shapes. And it looks more like a textile, like an actual textile. So this might be an interesting thing for your aircraft as well. And here you can see assembly manual. So this one involves, of course, the pilot seat, and also here we have machine gunner, as far as I can guess. And from the other side, there is nothing. Okay, so let's fold it back, blah, blah, blah. And last but not the least, is this one, mask set. For the masks, I'm not sure what is included here, because it is surprisingly big, and I can say that there is not only the canopy concerned with this, I would say. We also have some other areas covered with those stickers. As for the stickers, those are pre-cut stickers, which is quite typical for Eduard, so you don't have to do any extra operations. They're ready for use right out of the package. So no problem whatsoever. And as you can see, they're printed, or let's say cut, on this special kabuki tape. Camera will have some problems with focusing, but as far as you can see, we have masks not only for the canopy but also for wheels and also for some other areas. And in order to show you this, I think it will be easier to do it with help of application manual. So first of all, we have masks for the wheels. As you can see, you will have to use liquid mask, so be ready for this. But with this stuff, it will be easier to get a really nice paint finish, so do not underestimate them. I would recommend to use them and to save your time on some more important and more enjoyable tasks than cutting all the circles for the landing gear wheels. Next, we have canopy parts and masks application on them. So as you can see, we will have to apply all those pre-cut areas on the canopy, so be ready for this as well. And as far as you can see, all areas, all clear areas will be covered with stickers, so you won't have to use liquid masks on the parts. Next, that's not all. Here we have also masks for guiding light or for position lights. Then we have for the landing gear light, and also this is, I guess, also some clear masks application, because these are some clear areas. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this looks like a separate process, I would say, because as you can see, there are plenty of masks. I don't know exact amount of those stickers on this huge pre-cut sticker, but as you can see, it's really impressive and serious amount. So all those sets, if you combine them together, if you put them on your Airfix kit, they should make model more detailed, and I think it will be worth it in 1/48 scale. So don't, I would say, buy those piece sets separately. If you plan to use them all, get this big ad, because it will be easier to save some money on all those upgrades. Of course, I will be happy to hear your opinion here in the comment section below. Don't forget that you can support us financially by pressing the donate button on our website and choosing the amount you would like to help us with. And of course, if you like this video, press the like button, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and I will see you tomorrow on the next video review. Bye.